What's up, everyone? Erod212 here. Let me know if anybody hears me. Just checking to make sure we are live. We are live. I'm trying to see the comments here. Trying to see if the live stream is working. There we go. My man Gomez is on. Joker, we are live. What's good, people? How's everything going? Just want to say what's going on to everybody. Who that? What's going on, bro? How's everything? North Cali, what's good? Universe X, what's good? So, yo, look what came in today. Oh, shit. Them shits is official. Home of the New York Warriors t-shirts. Very nice. What's up, Zach G? What's going on? Not much. Just got my New York Warriors t-shirts today. They look really good. Captain Comics, what's going on? Comic Brains, what's good? So Kiki Swag Shop's got these now. So you can actually order these official shirts. So very nice, man. You know what? Goes nice with a black fitted. They got blue. They got white. They look good. They look real good. I'm very happy with them. So you know what? I decided to do a live haul video. I haven't done one in a bit, and with this coronavirus scare and everybody being locked in and everything like that, gotta find things to do. Zach G got his Pops one. Tell your Pops, welcome to the fam, as my man Joker says. That is so cool. I like that. You know, I actually bought two of them for myself, and I gave one to I had a third one. I gave it to my son. So very happy to have them. You know, they look good. You know, whoever thought when we were doing all this bullshit, when we first started doing these things, that we would have merchandise and, you know, shirts with our logos. I never thought any of that stuff when I started this YouTube community stuff. Yep, they do got the long sleeves. I actually bought a long sleeve one too. But you know, never ever thought any of this stuff would be like this. It's just it's amazing. And you know what I'm finding though? Even though everybody's kind of like doing their lockdown thing, and you know, shit's getting crazy out there, this community's still thriving. We're finding new ways. All right, so you know what? Like, I don't know if everybody saw it, but Diamond Distribution's kind of shut down now, so they're not going to be shipping out any orders. See, my man Gomez has an idea there. So Gomez is going to do his top 50. So you're home now, right? There ain't no fucking excuse why motherfuckers aren't putting out their top 50 videos this year. Let's see what you got. I seen a couple of guys doing it already. Drasias just did his, and he had some fire books, man. So I got a little idea on what I'm going to do for top 50, switch it up a little bit. So, you know, you'll be seeing my top 50 coming soon. So yeah, Diamond shut down, right? So that means that no new comics are going to be distributed and stuff. But that doesn't mean that you can't go on one of many auctions that are on, you know, YouTube right now, and find some fire books for killer prices or fair prices, and that's all I'm asking for. So I'll give you my example. Thorough had his auction on the other day, and Biggie's was on there, and Airborne was on there, and a bunch of guys on there, and Mr. Latin. They were bringing out bangers, just some crazy books. So what did I do? I wound up buying a Silver Age key that I wanted for what I considered a fair price. The book had never been pressed, which was what gave me the attraction to the book. And even if the book stays the same grade, I'm happy with what I paid for it. But I picked up a Silver Surfer number 4. It was amazing because 3 Silver Surfer number 4s sold in that auction, which are basically all online cons. And I'm seeing books that are being shown on these auctions that you don't even see at the cons. And that's the truth, bro. Gomez is right. Time to do some back issue reading. I actually read Deceased, all 6 issues today, and caught up with that. That was a really good read. I really like that a lot. So you know what? Time for everybody to start recommending some reads that they really love to each other, and guys going out there and reading books, man. Yeah, and I understand that, Universe X. You are absolutely right. Only if you have the affordable income. If you can afford to, do. But if you can't, come hang out and just bullshit, guys. The chat is always a good time. Everybody's just hanging out there, talking and just laughing, making jokes, talking shit, man. Being guys. It's a good time. It's a good time. I mean, who that pulled out a crazy FF10 out of one of those mystery boxes the other day? I think it was like a 6.5. That was a score. Look at that. Big Lion just did a live unboxing today, So, anyway, let me show you what some of the books I picked up. So, these were some throw-ins for a book, and I appreciate it from my man Thorough Q Burrow we were just talking about. But Phoenix Endsong, great Hammerhead picture with Miles, Battle Lines cover. Detective Comics 106, very nice cover right there. Silver Surfer Black, #1, the variant. And then this is what I'm talking about when I say books that I don't see at cons. And you guys know I do a lot of small shows, but I do several big cons a year. I'll do East Coast, I'll do New York Comic Con, and I'll try and hit a couple more if I can. I did Baltimore last year. This year, I went out to C2E2. So, I actually go to quite a few cons a year, and I don't think I've seen this book once. And when I saw this, I had to jump on it, but that's a beauty. Miracle Man, #12, the Adam Hughes variant. A White Whale. Again, one of those books I don't see at cons. Will not be leaving the collection. Just part of my variant collection because I do have a set of. I try and collect some scarcer variants and have them in the collection if I can. So, just books like that I've never seen, and you're seeing on this community. Mr. Let puts out books every week. I mean, the man's inventory is insane. The amount of keys that he has, it's crazy. You got Roman Curtis putting out good books out there. Just a lot of guys in the community just putting out, and you don't have to have big books. You have small books out there that you can buy. You can buy small runs. There's just something for everybody. Yeah, Universe X. I know that's just a great book, man. You don't. How often do you see that book? I checked on eBay. There were only 2 of them available on there, and the prices were astronomical. Astronomical. I'll tell you what, fire cover, and I don't buy that many variants that much. Like the Scorpion and stuff like that. But I had to buy this because Mark Brooks just killed that cover. I mean, that is fucking amazing. Beautiful work by Mark Brooks. Look at the detail on that. That probably, I might have to think about getting that signed at a con because I loved it so much, And then they had this. These were from Unknown. Unknown's been putting out some good variants, but that was a killer Wolverine right there. So I had to get that too. Had to get that. Again, this community, just the guys are great in this community. So another guy that I got to become friendly with and actually meet this year was my man Trip and Fall, Chad RCG. If you haven't seen his video, check it out. You'll understand what I mean. But Chad's a super cool dude, bro. He was just hospitality all across when we flew into Chicago, hung out with him on Thursday night, had a good time talking to him and everything else. And he hooked me up with this. It's G.I. Joe, #250, IDW. But it has Saddam did that beautiful snake eye sketch right there on that cover for me. And what's it? Arthur Saddam. He's Stuart Saigon, right? That's what it is. He's done some killer sketches on books. He does head sketches. I think he charges like $40 a head sketch, but they're worth it. Look at the detail. Manny got one, bro. Manny's is bad. Yeah, if you see Manny's video, his it's pretty nice. All right, so like this is something that will eventually find its way on one of the auctions for New York Warriors. And that's X-Men '94, Probably it's got its issues. In the 3.0, 3.5 range. You know, it's been loved, but it's an iconic book, man. It's X-Men number 94, second appearance of, Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus. Just a great book. What's it? Third appearance of Wolverine. So nice book, nice book. I got that off of IG, another place that I've been buying my books. So even though stuff is down, still able to find some books. Got this book right here. Book I still say is undervalued. Captain America number 117. And this is a really clean book, except it's missing a little piece out the corner over there. Other than that, though, this book is just crisp. I got this from Game Swappers, I believe it was. Gomez, you got to open that package, bro. Got to see what is going on. Yeah, you know what's funny? I don't know about your areas. Mailmen aren't ringing doorbells, aren't doing anything right now. So, yeah, I'm actually like checking my UPS stuff and everything, just checking to see when it says delivered. Because the other thing that happened today was CBCS is not taking any more orders. I saw that. We were on off air and we were talking about that. So I would assume, and again, just an assumption that CGC somewhere along the line is not going to take submissions. I have an order that I want to send out to them, but just I'm going to hold off. Going to hold off. Here's a rabbit hole that I've gone down, and I've started picking up these when I see them cheap. Mexican versions of Spider-Man. Some great covers, great art. And I'll show you another one with a little more of a backstory to it, and go over it. As a matter of fact, I have it right here. El Sorprendente Hombre Araña. So this is the Mexican version of Amazing Spider-Man. El Asombroso is spectacular, but this is the one to collect. Sorprendiente. So, what's up, Floyd? So, Sorprendiente Spider-Man basically was reprints of all of the Amazing Spider-Man issues in Mexico. But then something happened while they were doing these books. When it got to the death of Gwen Stacy, they decided not to kill off Gwen Stacy because she was popular. So they actually wrote their own story arcs with their own artists. I'm trying to think his name. It's like Jose Luis, and I'm failing his last name. And so they're all original cover art and all original stories in here, starting from when they, the death of Gwen Stacy on whatever the numerical system they had there. I don't think it was actually 121 or 122. It was a little different because this issue here is 135. But man, it's good stuff. But look this title up and look up Death of Gwen Stacy, because the book is, I think it's like a $1,500 book for the one where she doesn't die. Jose Luis, no, it's not Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Mike. I think it's somebody. You know what? Somebody else check it out. But the guy was a phenomenal artist. He did some great Spider-Man stuff, and being Hispanic, this is actually pretty cool to me. And then the other thing you got to watch out for is with these books also, what they did is they reprinted these books in Germany. It'll have the same cover. When you open up the interior, the word bubbles, they put like stickies in there with German words in there so that they can be read in Germany. Those don't go for as much as the Mexican version of this, but if you look up the Mexican version of this one for Death of Gwen, the Gwen Stacy issue, I'm trying to think what the number is. It fails me right now, like a $1,500 book. Everybody Mexican is Gomez's cousin, right? Picked up this. I've shown this before. Thor 134. I got this from Mr. Let, one of the auctions there. Sandman #1, really nice copy. Exactly what it is, Floyd. We have your American version, and in Mexico they were reprinting it in Spanish. But once the death of Gwen Stacy came, they did not reprint the death of Gwen Stacy. They created their own story arcs with Gwen Stacy still alive. But then those books, the Spanish books, were also reprinted in German. Yeah, they do. They have Daredevil, Fantastic Four. They had all the titles back then. I believe they came out bi-weekly, though. I don't think they were monthly, so they're even moved faster than that. The Game Swap is another guy. You know what? He sells some really good books. I've been picking up some books from him here and there. Swamp Thing #1, Bernie Wrights and Goodness. Can never pass up on this. You know, it's just such an iconic. And then I put out a video on this. I bought this off of eBay, and this book was warped to shit, but it was all pressable. So I was happy to get this at the price I did. And X-Men 266, a book that has started to spike up a little bit with all talks of the X-Men and everything. I mean, look at Avengers Annual 10, what that book became. You know, you used to be able to buy that book for $10 all the time, but now, you know, with the rumors that Rogue is going to be in movie, now there's a lot of rumors that they're going to bring like an X-Men in each movie as an entry and then unite them at one point, kind of like what they did with the Avengers and, you know, introduce a character. Universe X, I got some more, brother. And then I picked up this nice copy here of Ultimate Fallout 4. I got this on eBay. But I'll pick up Miles Morales every chance I get at a decent price. Getting harder and harder to find them. This was in a poly bag. It's going to need a press, but I love it. I'll take it 9.4 or above every time because that book is going to pop. I mean, the difference between a 9.2 and a 9.8 on that book is insane. But a 9.8 now is in the $400 range. And then my man, Mr. Let, I picked this up here. Again, another book that has picked up some steam, but forever was an underrated book. This is my third copy of Iron Fist #14, first appearance of Sabretooth. So just a killer haul. So yeah, if anybody wasn't on there, a lot of people doing top 50 now. My man Gomez said he's gonna bang out his top 50 real soon. So be on the lookout because Gomez is back, starting to put out videos and everything, bro. And Miguel let him across the border, and he's back, and he's back in action. Universe X, if you're not pressing it, don't take it out. I mean, if you're not slamming it, don't take it out. I would keep it in a poly bag. If it was getting graded, then it has to come out the poly bag. You can't submit it with the poly bag. And the problem with that book is that, as you'll see, the poly bag has a seam that goes along it. That seam has caused an indent in a lot of books, and it's a tough book to press out. Some guys have developed methods. So go check out the Dorkeries video. I did one for them, and I got a 9.2 back to a 9.8. I'm not guaranteeing that every time, but that was just amazing. And, yo, talk about the Dorkeries. They had a video that had 2,000 views the other day. Congratulations to them. Good couple. Nice people. Universe X, eventually I'll be here. Yeah, Mike, you got too many good books not to be showing. I mean, you got to pop it out now, bro, in between your naps. Comic Brain said he got a top 50 coming. There we go. Everybody's got top 50s coming in the cooker there. That's good. Yo, Murph, we're talking about making top 50 videos. You're up too, bro. You got to put a top 50 out. 1 to 50. All right. So the last con I hit, I came across these and they were pretty cheap, so I picked them up. Batman Beyond 37. Picked up 3 copies. Nice books. Got 2 copies of this. Hulk #1. Red Hulk, Michael Turner. These were the Los Angeles Wizard World variants. Yo, Murph didn't have Corona. Murph had everything else. He had tequila. He had everything, Mike. I hope it's not the last con ever, Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping Fun Comics, welcome. I'm hoping that everything will go back to normal once everything is settled and we get control of this virus and get life back to normal. Here we go. Lower grade copy of Marvel feature Defenders, Neil Adams, iconic cover. So too good a price to let it go. Yeah, you know what? It's time to restructure. I have way too many books. It's just my whole thing is organization. I know where a lot of it is, but there's so much stuff when I was really like doing runs and everything like that that just gotta get a grasp of it. So then these books here, all of these books, are these all? Yes, I think so. Yeah, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. I bought it for one dealer, and he was giving me bagging prices. He was really good, but picked up another copy of Spider-Man 2099, the Toy Biz exclusive. This came with the action figure. Pretty clean. Probably a 9.0-ish. I don't know. I got to see how the spine presses out. It's got a bunch of ticks, but they don't look like they break color. So we shall see. Book that always eludes me. I finally got. I think I have one bad copy, and this is actually a pretty good copy. But for some reason, just a book I never really chased, and I should, being the Wolverine fan that I am. But that iconic Todd McFarlane. A lot of people got this book signed by McFarlane. So happy. It has this little spine roll, but I'll take that. A book I'm just drawn to all the time, just because I love the Teen Titans, bro. Especially the new Teen Titans stuff. So DC Comics presents number 26. Classic George Perez, Jim Starlin work here. Good stuff. They're real good stuff. Here's a book that who that was showing, because he's got a nice one. He's got a 9.4. Felicia Hardy made it Spider-Man number 194. AG, I couldn't agree more, man. That McFarlane Spider-Man, the Hulk book it's built for an autograph. It has the perfect sweet spot on where you could put a sig. You know what I'm saying? It's wide open without affecting anything on the book. And it's perfect. It's perfect. It looks better with a Todd McFarlane than a T McFarlane. Only Murph gets the T McFarlane. Talk about Murph. This is a book that he has and he likes. My man Manny NYC likes this book too. This is a pretty clean copy too. DC Comics presents number 47, first He-Man in DC Universe. Very nice book. Is this first He-Man in all of comics? Does this predate Stars, Marvel Stars and line and all of that stuff? I believe it does. But sorry for the Mylar glare. Really clean book. Oh, you're special, all right, buddy. You are special. You don't even know how special you are. Too bad my man Theory's not on here, because I don't think I've shown him this yet. But I picked up a super clean copy of Saga number 1. This might be a 9.6 to 9.8 candidate. It's beautiful. CG Lee will send it back soon. Yeah, I'm waiting. We are waiting. And then the last book, it was funny because he was showing me books, and then he was pretty cool. Got to talking a little bit, had a lot of things in common. And the last book, he showed me told me he had bought out a store that was going out of business, a comic store that was going out of business, and he got into their inventory, and they had some books in their inventory that hadn't been touched. Doesn't mean they're 9.8s, but they were real clean. And he had 2 copies of this, and he let me pick through them. Gave me a pretty good price for them. Actually, a real good price. I believe this book still hasn't hit its ceiling yet. When that movie comes out, this is going to blow up. But Eternals #1. This book is fucking clean. It don't get much cleaner than that, man. We shall see what happens. Another vendor there gave me a pretty good deal on this. It's a book I spec on all the time. It's a great Neil Adams cover. I don't think it has hit its peak yet. So if I see it in a decent shape, this is probably like a 7.0-ish, 7.5, maybe an 8 after press. Is Tomb of Dracula #1. And I repeat myself, but you know what? You guys need to read something. Go online and read this. Read Tomb of Dracula. That's some good stuff. Nah, you know what, Floyd? You tell me what you want to do, but I haven't even gotten to your press. I'm starting them this week. So it's going to depend. If news drops, then I would assume we would, hold on to the books, or I'll send them back to you, and then you can mail them, whatever you guys want to do. Gomez is saying Murph rides in that half yellow bus. Wobbles is very excited. He's finally trading his 4.0 ASM 50 he got for free for CGC 40 Hawkman 4. He loves Zatanna. I had a nice Zatanna. Somebody in this chat over here bought my Zatanna. Walmart layaway on that Tomb. And then here's the last book I picked up there, because I've been picking these up now. Just it's time to pick them up whenever I can. I got this for a nice price too. Fantastic Four #15. It has a tape pull in there, but for the price I got it for, well worth it. Other than that, the book presents really nice. Double-digit early Fantastic Fours. Take them. I'm looking at next few ones. I'm looking for Super Scroll #18, #11, The Impossible Man, and then the single digits. I mean, the one I really want, besides Doom and #1, of course, I want the first Fantastic card. #3, I love that cover. And if you ever look at that, look at the error on that book. If anybody knows what the error is, check it out. But the Silver Age FFs, besides the Silver Age Spideys, man, Silver Age FFs are my favorites. They just great books. So yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, I'm trying to close this out. So if you guys want to hit it up on IG, it's Amazing Spider-Man #361, signed by Stan Lee with Stan Label 9.4. It's almost closing out. I'm pretty close, so should be hopefully within a week that'll close out. And then I should have another haul. I got some books that I've been buying from the auctions. Pick up a couple things here and there from eBay. So it's always good. New York Warriors got their show on tonight at 10 o'clock. Go check it out. It's going to be a big show. There's going to be some good books on there. And I know that for a fact. Some good books on there. And we got an auction tomorrow, 10 o'clock. So be there, be square. There might be, you know what? Let me just see something, because I just want to show you a couple things that might show up there. So, that might be on the auction tomorrow. Oh yeah. Yeah, Gomez, just go on my page. You know my page, and just hit it up for a spot. There's some minis there if you just want to take some minis, whatever you want, brother. Thank you, I appreciate that. And then that's probably gonna be on there tomorrow too. So those are some nice books there. What else we got? And then that beauty right there will be on there also. So those are 3 of the books that I'll have up on the auction tomorrow. Which one, Mike? This one? Nah, this is a book that I picked up from somebody else. It's a 9-4, but it's a Spider-Man Stan Lee sign. Oh, the 129. No, that's not. No. This is the one. I did those trades at New York Comic Con, and what I did was I traded. I think I did pretty good, man. I traded a Amazing Spider-Man 15 in a 6.0, and I was able to get this book, an FF45, and a FF Annual 6. FF Annual 6, FF45 both came back 7.0s, and this came back a 4.5. So I did well. I came ahead of the game, especially with a 3-for-1 and all banger books. I already have this in a 5.5, so only reason I'm letting it go. The other two I'm keeping. So, but yeah, check out the Warriors tonight. Check us out on tomorrow for our live auction. And you sold the Joes to Chat RCG. You sold it. You want to buy another one? I got one for sale there, bro. And then t-shirts are out. Shit's a dope, bro. Look at those things. Home of the New York Warriors. Established 3-5 of 16. So good shit, man. Good shit. I appreciate everybody coming out, man. I do. And you know what? Everybody, all jokes aside, stay safe, all right? Everybody make sure we take care of our families. We stay safe. And then everything else is gravy. We'll go out there and get back to grinding on the flea markets and cons and all the other good shit that we like to do, you know, as you know, our extracurricular activity that keeps us out of trouble. You know what? I ain't smoking crack. I'm buying comics. It's the same shit, bro. Because then I get addicted to shit like this. How many hits can you get for that? Goddamn. We're all in this together. You are absolutely right, my brother Murph. All right, guys. Until my next video, peace.